It is core day and pelvic floor day. And we're in what, week 17?
18.
Week 18. Very, very exciting. And as we all should know, strengthening your core during pregnancy is very, very important. Strengthening your core, even if you're not pregnant, is something very important too. It helps with lower back pain and stuff like that. But sit-ups and crunches are a no-no, all right? We need to focus on strengthening your deep, deep core, which is your transverse abdominis, along with your pelvic floor. And your transverse abdominis wraps around you kind of like a corset. So when we strengthen those muscles, that's essentially what kind of makes our waist tighter. And that's even more beneficial when you're not pregnant because that's what everyone wants, right? It's a tight waist. But strengthening those muscles is very important. So not only does it help you during pregnancy, but it's going to help you during labor and after pregnancy. It'll just make things smoother, and any common aches and pains that pregnancy people have, hopefully you won't have them with a strong core. All right. It's also very important to strengthen your oblique muscles, which run along right here, the side of your midsection, your glutes, and then some stabilizing muscles that help stabilize your spine and pelvis. Now, Alondra and I, we were doing core the other day after our workout, and she got very frustrated that she couldn't do certain movements. And I'm sorry for the noise in the background, they're doing construction next door. But she got upset that she couldn't do certain movements. So I want her to kind of explain what she felt like, and maybe some of you guys have those common issues too. And take in mind, she's always kind of had like a weak core even before she was pregnant. So this is honestly one of the only times that we've really focused on strengthening her core, like every day. When we were working out before she was pregnant, we didn't really do that much. So, all right, tell them how you kind of felt.
Okay, so considering that this is my first pregnancy, like everything is so new, everything feels so weird. And for me, the biggest thing is getting over that feeling of pressure in my abdomen because I'm obviously growing a baby. So when I'm doing core workouts, squeezing those muscles and knowing that I'm squeezing potentially the baby just feels really weird to me. So I'm having a hard time distinguishing whether it's pain or just discomfort. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Yeah, and I mean, she's not used to carrying a new human in her belly, so
No, it's so weird.
I'm sure it's a very common feeling that most of you guys have.
Yeah.
Just know that it's normal. You're not alone, and I'm not pushing her too much to where, she has to do something that feels uncomfortable for her. So I'm just having her take it easy. If anything that we do today kind of hurts you guys or kind of makes you feel uncomfortable, just take it slow. Don't force yourself to push through the whole 40 seconds because that's what we're going to be doing today, 40-second intervals. Don't push yourself to work past any kind of pain or discomfort. Work your way towards, where we're going to be at today. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 different exercises. Each is going to be for 40 seconds, and we'll have about a 20-30 second break in between, and it'll just be me describing what the next exercise is. But just like our other workouts, you're going to go ahead and repeat this workout for a total of 3 to 4 rounds. All right, so we're going to do 1 round together, and then repeat it on your own for the remainder of the rounds. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
All right, so you could do this with a band, you could do this with just your arms out in front of you, or you could just do it with your arms on the floor. But this is a kneeling hip lift with can you even see me? With a band pull apart, okay? So what I'm gonna have her do, she's gonna get on her knees just like this. Arms are gonna be right out in front of her. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna brace that core, okay? So belly in, ribs together. She's gonna exhale, or inhale, right? Inhale. Inhale, filling up her tummy. As she does that, she's gonna push her hips back onto her heels. And then she's gonna exhale, bracing that core, pulling the band apart, and squeeze those glutes. And repeat, nice and slow, no need to rush it. Inhale, fill your tummy up. Exhale, bring your belly to your spine, squeeze your glutes, squeeze those shoulders. So as you see, we're working shoulders, glutes, core. 40 seconds, guys. I'm starting the timer now. 2, 3, 4, 5. So when it comes to deep core and pelvic exercises and slow movements like this, it's very important to take it slow and just develop a really, really good mind-muscle connection. That's the goal. Because you could do this and you could look like you're doing it right, but not feel a thing because you're not connected to your muscles. So good, squeeze those shoulders. We have about 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and get one more. Great job. Now we're gonna rest, and I'll show you what the next exercise is. So next, we got a bear plank 3-point taps. Now, we're incorporating bands, but if you don't have any kind of bands to wrap around, don't worry. If you do, go ahead and wrap it around your wrist. Make sure it's not too hard. And then wrap it around one thumb. The thumb is gonna be the working hand. We are going to get in position, bear plank position, so knees right under your waist, about shoulder width apart. Shoulders, elbow, wrist stacked in a straight line. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to hover our feet or our knees about 1 inch off the ground. Okay? I'm going to scoot back so you guys can see me.
Yeah.
1 inch off the ground. And then from there, I'm going to reach forward, come back to starting position. To the side, back to starting position. Behind, back to starting position. I'll drop my knees, lift them back up, and repeat. If you don't need to drop your knees at all, keep your knees up the whole time, okay? If you have to keep your knees down, keep your knees down. Make sure that core is braced. You see how I'm bracing my core? I'm here. I keep it right there. All right? 40 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead, and we are going to switch to the other arm for another 40 seconds. You got this, babe. Ready?
Yep.
And go. And again, just go at your own pace. Now, when you're doing these, as you see, there's very minimal hip movement in my hips and her hips. It's okay. Drop your knees if you have to. This is not easy. This is not an easy exercise.
It is not.
Okay? Brace that core. Reach out. Middle. Side. Middle. Back. Middle. Focusing on keeping your knees about 1 inch off the ground the whole time. Let's get one more round. Ready? Reach. Back. Side. Back.
Oh my gosh.
Back. Back. And we're pretty much done. Good. Now we rest.
Good shoulder workout.
Yes. I said, guys, we're working shoulders. The shoulders helps posture. You're carrying a baby.
Yeah.
So you got to have that scapular placement. Shoulders back and down. Glutes nice and strong. We worked our glutes already. Worked our shoulders here. So we're working everything right now. And we got about 1 second left. So let's get started. Around your wrist hand, if you're using the band, or your right wrist hand. Your right wrist. Left thumb. Ready, and go. I haven't worked core in so long either. I really don't like it. But it's so essential, guys.
Yeah.
Especially these like kind of boring ones where you're not doing like the bicycles and the crazy leg raises and stuff like that. Stuff that requires this is extra difficult, but it's so rewarding.
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby, you're good, you're good. Come on, ready? 10 seconds.
Let's get it.
Bam, bam. Let's get one more round. Ready? Fuck it up. Forward, back, 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 back. Oh,
That is tough.
that got me too. That was tough. All right, exercise number 3, coming right up.
Whew.
All right. So next we got a side plank with a leg lift. Now, the way we're gonna get in the side plank is we're gonna keep our bottom leg down. Okay. It's gonna be down just like this. You can even have your arm like that if you like. This makes it a little bit harder. This will be the modified version. It's not even plank, it's just like you're laying down. But the plank right here, keep those hips up. We're gonna have a band wrapped around your knees if you want. If you don't want one, that is okay. Top leg is gonna be straight, and all we're gonna do is raise that leg straight up. Okay, we're working our glutes, shoulders, obliques, everything here. Nice, slow, and controlled. My core is braced. And what do you think? I want to use a band? I think you could do it. Use this one.
I'll try.
That's very light, very light.
Okay. You said around knees?
Yeah, around knees. And when we put bands around knees, we usually put the thick fabric ones around our knees. So it's gonna be pretty easy. All right.
All right. We can get adjusted.
40 seconds each side, and 3, 2, 1. Lift your hip up, leg straight, go. Good. Just control it. Feel your belly. Make sure your belly is in. There is no coning in that belly. You're gonna feel these, like I said, bottom glutes here, top glutes here. The obliques on this side closest to the ground because you're trying not to have those hips dip. So those obliques are working to keep those hips up alongside the side of your glutes right here. We got 10 seconds. Shoulder should be back and down, having that scapula locked in place. 3 seconds. 2 and 1.
Whoa.
Those burn too.
That burns.
This burns too. Wow. All right, now I guess you guys are gonna see my booty. Other side.
Oh shoot. You know, it does make me feel good that it's difficult for you.
It's
too.
difficult for me too. Come on, you see me sweating? This is not fake sweat. Man. Ready? I'm like, this kind of hurt my knee. Before kind of hurt my knee. I wasn't trying to be a baby, but it really did. All right, ready, hips up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Again, feel that belly, guys. And I apologize for the jackhammer next door. Maybe you guys can't even hear it. I don't know. Halfway there. Ooh, this top leg is hurting, huh?
Yes.
Woo. Girl. Come on, 15 seconds.
Ooh.
And if you have to stop, you know what you do? You hold this right here. Don't let that leg hit the ground. But we don't.
I'll do that.
There you go. Stop. Hold that right there. Hold that tension. Come on. 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm good.
That's a good burn.
It's a great burn.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, take that band off. Get some water. I think we have about 2 exercises left. All right, next we're gonna do a standing hinged band pull apart, okay? So grab one of those resistance bands that we were using earlier for our wrists, so a thin one, but now you're gonna put it around your knees, okay? So what she's gonna do is start in this hinge position right there. Grab the band, arms are straight. She is going to inhale and expand her belly. And then she's going to exhale. And as she exhales, she's going to raise her arms straight up. Bam. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Inhale and repeat. All right? Let's do this, guys. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Fill up your belly. Good. Brace that core as you exhale. Again, we're working our shoulders here. A lot of hips. Rectus abdominis, so even the outer part of your core. Transverse always. Very nice, babe. And again, if you don't have a band here, use anything to reach out in front of you, a towel. Nice. 10 seconds. Here we go. Last one here. And time. Good job. One more exercise and we're done. 5th and final exercise. Very simple. It's going to be bear to a plank. So what we're going to do is we're just going to be in that bear position. Remember, shoulders stacked right over your wrist, knees stacked right under your waist. We're going to be in this bear, extend into a plank, right back into the bear. No hip movement. You ready? 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Back and breathing. Keeping your ribs pulled together. Belly drawn in. Scapula, shoulder blades are back and down. Making sure we're not having those hips come up and we're not having those hips go down. Almost there, guys. 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. So that was 5 great exercises to help you strengthen your core. Not only your core, your obliques, your shoulders, your glutes, all the important muscles that you need to be strengthened during pregnancy. Babe, you did so good. Now go ahead and repeat that for about 3 to 4 total rounds. And that's your core workout for the day. We'll see you next time.